Well, hey there, my revolutionary people. I actually brushed my hair, so I thought we would have a little coffee talk. I am in Albuquerque. I left the small town behind, and I think that was a wise decision. They had made that into quite the Truman Show for me. And it turns out my oil change was just fine. They just forgot to reset the button, which we'll see. I'll give it a few more 100 miles before I actually think, oh, okay. But the guy was really nice today, and it's been a while since someone had been kind, so it was really reassuring. It's just nice to have someone be kind. And he didn't really have a cortisol response to seeing me either, now that I think about it. That's pretty amazing. So Albuquerque. Hey, Albuquerque. Who do you know who lives in New Mexico, who has somewhere that I can park that's far away from people? I'm so far away from ever being able to live in an actual dwelling. I just can't trust anyone, and I just don't think it's gonna happen anytime soon. I'm very happy in my car. I just need somewhere to use the restroom, and a shower more often would be amazing. Planet Fitness still doesn't have their showers open here in New Mexico due to COVID. So that's frustrating, but it is what it is. So I just need somewhere to park and be away from people, but yet be close enough to a couple people who can bear witness to make sure that, no one fucks with me too much. So that's kind of like my goal. I just need to hang out somewhere long enough to where I can create some stuff for work. I have so much I want to share with the world, and that will be revolutionary in itself. So that's pretty exciting. But I got the time. I got a few months. So here we go. But it's going to start to get hot here in New Mexico. So I would really like to find somewhere with some shade, near a few people. I'm okay with being near people as long as they're not people who will sell out on me. I think now that I really think about it, I wasn't allowed really around poor people as a child. And it's because poor people, they all have a price. And I get it. I'm just a no one to them. So of course they're going to sell out over me. It makes sense. But I really need to find some people who don't have a price. I don't know if those kind of people exist. I don't know. I would like to think there's other people like me out there, but I also am not willing to bet on it. Which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. Felt so good to take a shower today. I took a shower at a truck stop today. I paid to take a shower, and oh my god, it was like flashbacks to being in jail. I mean, I don't know I don't think I've ever taken a shower in jail, but just the way it looked, and it was definitely an institutionalized experience. I feel sorry for the truck drivers. That is no way to live. It felt so cold. I don't know. It was amazing, but it was scary too. But I think it's the first time, I don't know if there was stuff in the water. I didn't feel too bad. My lymphatic system wasn't freaking out, but you can feel the cleaners. Cleaners have lead in them too. So that was an interesting experience, but I have a whole new respect for truck drivers. They have to go through a lot to get clean. And let's see here, what else? It's just nice just to have a day of kind of relaxing, and there's not too many people around trying to destroy me with their gases and bombs. There's a guy with a awful exhaust that just pulled up next to me though. There's been a few skunk bombs. I don't know. I just don't know if it's going to be so bad here. And then it makes me wonder, what are these people? They're not even protecting their way of life. Maybe they are, but what do they get out of their way of life that motivates them enough to want to protect it? I'm thinking this is where the money comes in, because I think it pretty much cleared up most of the people. So these people must be the people who profit off of it. They're still the car people. You see the people with the little sporty cars and the exhaust and the wheels and the rims. Reminds me of someone I know from Vegas. But, yeah, so we'll see. I don't know what they get out of it other than the fact that they get to pretend to be the wizard behind the curtain for a moment. People enjoy that, though. That could be enough. That could probably be enough. It's just probably they say, oh, do this for us, and then when we have an opportunity for you that will help you do something better. I don't know. I still don't understand, like, how it works. One day someone's gonna have to explain the rules to me. Hopefully sooner rather than later. But yeah, so it's all about just finding a place to ground out. I need somewhere to feel safe, like not super safe, but safe enough to where I'm not gonna be not gonna experience daily attempted murder. That's pretty much it. That's all I need to feel safe. My standards have really gone down. Well, no, not really. I guess I've been experiencing attempted murder for a long time now that I really think about it, so maybe I wasn't as safe as I thought I was. I don't know. But I'm sure Edgewood will be happy to be rid of me. I might end up going back, though. It was easy. It's easy there in the sense, but... And then that makes me wonder, like, they've turned that whole town into a Truman Show. What do those people get out of it? What do they get out of this way of life? They're mostly just, like, poor people, or farmers, or ranchers. Like, there wasn't very many people out there who just lived out there because they wanted to get away from it all. I've noticed that a lot about small towns. People are just stuck. And I get that. I felt so stuck in Oregon for so long. It took me so... Well, that's my family. They just make me feel stuck no matter where I am. But yeah, so maybe that's what it is. They get the people in those small towns because they're easy to make stuck. Or that feeling's not foreign, so I don't know. I'm not quite sure. No, it has to do with opportunity, though. They don't want people to know there's so much opportunity out there. Opportunity is everywhere. Just look online. You can find so much stuff online. Life is beautiful. I feel so much better. So I tried to eat wasabi with my raw meat today, and oh, what a bad experience. I puked my guts out. It was awful. I saw myself naked today for the first time in a long time since Oregon. I haven't taken a shower since I left Oregon. Was that maybe 15 days ago or so? It was a long time. It's the longest I've ever went without a shower. I actually went like 10 to 14 days without washing my hands because I was just scared to touch the water there. Like, everything was bad. But I did wash my hands and that felt so good. And then I was like, you gotta go somewhere and take a shower. So I tried Planet Fitness, but that didn't work out. I don't know what's next. How am I supposed to concentrate when there's all this chaos around, which is exactly what they want. So I guess I'm reaching out to you all. Help me find somewhere where I can think clear. I need to not be around people. Let's think of another revolutionary happy thought. So this morning we talked about accountability. I really like that. Let's talk about accountability, but in the good sense. Like, what do you want to take credit for? What's something revolutionary that you would love to be associated with? That's a really good thought. Never in my life did I think I'd end up being on the run and all this stuff, and I still don't understand it or have the ability to like really see myself. I don't know if I really ever will. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe if I live in a house with enough mirrors. That helps. But what do you want to be known for? What do you want to be remembered for? That's the biggest thing. That motivates me. I love to think about things I would like to be remembered for, because one day we're all going to leave this place. But what do you want people to remember you for? I think I'm kind of doing something that people will remember me for. I hope so. Okay, guys. Just some random coffee talks. I love you all. It's so nice to have my hair brushed. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll talk again tomorrow. Have a good afternoon.